basically. So, I have noticed that I have been lagging on the mic, on a new mic. That's what I've been lagging on. By the way, this is Black Ops 2 gameplay, me using Jacome, and, back to what I was saying, I am lagging on my freaking mic. Why? I don't know. I'm still using, my microphone, but, I'm going to need to get my new microphone. Anyways, I'm looking forward to next Thursday, because next Thursday, I'm gonna be trying to order a bunch of stuff next Thursday. That includes the mic, shock mount, microphone stand, and the ground stand, I should say, and the pop filter, which I need one on this mic too, because you guys hear my P's and other letters that exerts wind from your mouth. I guess I could say much. But, oops. And you heard that too. That's why I need a shock mount. But, moving on. Lane Kiffin gets fired from UFC. USC. Okay, my bad. USC. University of Southern California. Now, University of Southern California is my favorite college football team. And it will always be my favorite college football team. Now, Lane Kiffin was a coach for USC after Pete Carroll went to the NFL, went to go coach for the Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks. And me personally, I didn't really start watching college football until about maybe 03-ish, when Carson Palmer was on USC. And that was the nearest college near me. I mean, big university, big D1 university, because I used to live in LA. Yes, I used to live in LA. I used to live near LA, and guess that's where my heart is. LA Dodgers, USC Trojans, LA Lakers, and but I have been a fan since Carson Palmer, so don't call me a bandwagoner, because I'm not. But I've been a USC fan since Carson Palmer was playing over there. People like Carson Palmer, Herschel Dennis, Patrick Turner, Steve Smith, not the Steve Smith of the Panthers, but the other Steve Smith, Reggie Bush, Lindell White, Matt Leinart, and so on and so forth. And I was a big USC fan, and they went undefeated the year I watched them, winning the Rose Bowl against Oklahoma, and next year they made it to another Rose Bowl, which is that was a national championship, and they had played Texas, Vince Young in Texas, and they almost had that game, but it kind of slipped from their fingers because Reggie Bush, the Heisman Trophy winner, Lindell White, the power back, Reggie Bush, the speed back, Matt Leinart, good quarterback during college, Patrick Turner, Steve Smith, the receivers, and the whole receiver core, whole nine. You know what I mean? And like how should I say this? When Pete Carroll was coaching, USC always had winning records. They've always had winning records since Pete Carroll was coaching, and they've made it to some type of bowl game. Either whether it's a national championship or an Orange Bowl, Rose Bowl, something like that. And I've just been a big fan of USC. And when Pete Carroll left, it's like, okay, let's see how good this coach is, Lane Kiffin. First year, of course, USC has a winning record, but after that, it was like, oh yeah, USC's gonna win, USC's gonna do this, USC's gonna do that. But then it was like they're losing to teams that they shouldn't be losing to. I mean, I was just like, this isn't the USC I know. Then, of course, I see on the news, Lane Kiffin gets fired. I'm like, now USC's looking for a coach, and I'm like, what coach do you guys have in mind? I mean, if the coach can get USC back on the map again, then I'll be fine with that. I mean, the only game that I really didn't mind USC losing was to Oregon about a couple years ago, mostly because I had two friends who had played on the Oregon football team. But other than that, USC is my favorite team, and I'm just gonna go ride with them, I guess. I used to live in LA. I used to visit the campus at USC all the time, and next to the Coliseum was a little science center. We used to go there too, and um, you know, stuff like that. And that made my childhood more memorable. Was, pretty much LA, downtown LA, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, the ghetto, of course, Compton, California, and that's basically made my childhood more memorable, and I'm really thankful for that. Um, they had a crosstown rival, UCLA, of course, and UCLA was didn't have any problem with them. They're still in town, but I was a USC fan, of course. You gotta go, kind of like Alabama. You're either a Roll Tide or a War Eagle, which was Auburn or Alabama. This is like you either a Bruin or a Trojan, and you know them Trojans, USC. That's me, right? So this video is coming to an end. You guys can watch the rest of the video of me using my cheek home, which is a really cool weapon that I like using now. And this has been Bushmaster62, and please subscribe, and I'm signing out.
Never a doubt. Good job.